Congratulations pala kay Brother Supremo Ryan Candido at kay Sister Kat sa muling kapanganakan ni Brother Ryan. At we hope malapit na rin ang kasalan para lahat kami ay ma-invite. Praise the Lord. Maraming salamat po. Both of these books, hindi naman word per word, but contextually, in context, technically and basically, Jesus is divine. Jesus is Allah, even in the Qur'an. From 2017, 4 years ago, may mga konting dagdag lang na wala nung last time. Right, let us recap our previous lessons. You can skip this part sa timestamp. I-click nyo yung enter part 15 right away. Part 1 of 17, Intro to Islamic Doctrines. Part 2, Rise of Islam, the Arabian Empire. Part 3, Islamic Origin and Dietary Law. Part 4, History of the Islamic Qur'an. Part 5, Jibreel was not an angel. Part 6, The Greatest Deceiver. Part 7, Qur'an's Ridiculous Ayats. Part 8, The 200 Missing Ayats of Qur'an Surah 35. Part 9, Muhammad's Treatment for Women. Part 10, Muslims' Two Arguments Against Christ. Part 11, Forgiveness Already Existed Before the Cross? Question mark. Anong part na to? Part 12, Muslims say that Jesus never died. Part 13, did Allah corrupt the Bible's gospel? And last time, previously, part 14, the exact praise criterion. Okay? So if you still haven't watched all of these videos, they are available in our YouTube playlist. Our lesson for tonight, part 15 of 17, the last one of the last 3 lessons. All of the powers, all of the capabilities of Allah, His omnipotence, being an omnipotent creator, all of the things that He can do, all of the things that Allah can do, Jesus can do also. All the powers of Allah are in Jesus. So, lahat ng kayang gawin ni Allah ay kayang gawin ni Jesus. Lahat ng kapangyarihan na kay Allah ay na kay Jesus. Mga kapatid. Kaya ito yung sinasabi ko na Jesus is God. Basically. Hindi word per word. Okay? Let's begin. Pero bago natin simulan to, meron na akong dalawang other things about Islam. Number 1 is about dogs, mga aso. Request natin ang ating MC, Brother Guiller, pakibasa po yung first paragraph only. Simula hadith hanggang sa dogs. First paragraph. Narinig ako kanina pa, no? Brother Guy?
Natatakpan po, Pastor, yung ibang text.
Ganun po.
Naka-cellphone kasi kami.
Ganun po. Sige. Okay lang po. Ako na lang po, no? But, hadith tell us that the Prophet, si Muhammad, prohibited the keeping of dogs as pets. Okay. Other hadith tell us that angels won't enter a room where there is a dog. Other hadith tell us that if we touch a dog, our ablution or our cleansing is void. Walang kwentang pagiging malinis, washing of hands, and we become impure. That we have to wash 7 times to clean this impurity, 7 beses, the final time in dust. Other hadith go even beyond that to say that we must kill all black dogs. Hey, lahat dito ng dog lover, lahat ng may mga alagang aso sa bahay, taas ng kamay. Alright, mahal natin ang mga aso. We like dogs, right? Unfortunately, Muhammad did not. He hated dogs. Kasi lagi siyang tinatahulan, hinahabol siya, gusto siyang agatin. Ganun naman talaga mga aso. Alright, the following examples, ito na sa hadith, Malik Muwatta, siya yung narrated by. Book number 54. Malik related from Nafi from Abdullah ibn Umar. Sabihin ng ibn ay son of, di ba? Abdullah, the son of Umar, one of Muhammad's caliphs, that the messenger of God, which is Muhammad, ordered all dogs to be killed. Open parenthesis, other than sheepdogs or hunting dogs, close parenthesis, maliban sa mga sheepdogs, sa mga German Shepherds, sa mga hunting dogs, sa mga police dogs, lahat ng aso ay patayin. Alright. Even Hanbal's collection, the messenger of God, si Muhammad, he said, "You shall kill all black dogs." Papatayin mo lahat ng itim na aso. Bakit? Because they are bad, they are evil, they are wicked, hindi. They are devils. Yeah. So, may kasing difference ang demon sa devils, di ba? Maraming mga demonyo, kampon, the devil himself is Satan. Pero the devils, maraming demonyo, ito naman, maraming mga diablo, at yung mga diablo ay mga aso. Papayag kayo, kung may kasama kayong aso dyan yun, tignan niyo yung mukha ng aso yung maamo, mabait, di ba? Sasabihin mo, demonyo ka daw? Sabi ni Muhammad, you're a devil, di ba? Shadow, devil ka. Si pa yung mga aso natin? Si Jayson, devil, lalo na kung itim. So kung itim yung aso nyo, patayin nyo daw. Kasi inutos ni Muhammad isang gabi na lahat ng itim na aso patayin doon sa city of Medina na nasa Saudi Arabia. City of Medina in Saudi Arabia, all black dogs should be killed because they are devils. Dahil merong appointment si Muhammad kay Gabriel na dadalaw siya sa isang gabi, hindi dumating si Gabriel. Nagtampo ngayon si Muhammad. Kinabukasan, nakita niya may aso, pinaalis niya. Bumisita ngayon si Gabriel. Sabi ni Muhammad, "Gabriel, bakit hindi ka dumalaw sa akin kahapon?" Sabi mo, "Mag-meet tayo kahapon." Meron silang schedule meet up ni Gabriel. Sabi ni Gabriel, "Hindi ako pumasok sa bahay mo kasi may aso." So hindi, tayo may mga aso sa bahay, hindi papasok yung anghel. Diba? Kaya, patayin daw mga aso para bumisita yung mga angel. At pati yung angel of death, dadalaw sa'yo, papatayin ka na, may karit, kamatayan, kukunin na yung kaluluwa mo, papapatayin ka sa kulungan, ay sa libingan, sa afterlife, papadala ka sa heaven or sa hell. Pag may aso ka, hindi ka maano ng angel of death. So, immortal ka, hindi ka mamatay kasi may aso ka eh. So, ganun po ang kalokohan ni Mama. Actually, meron video si Apostate Prophet, si Ridvan Aydemir about dito, kaya lang mahaba. That's almost 11 minutes. So, you can look it up yourself. Ito yung nasa YouTube channel niya. At meron din siyang alagang aso, of course. So, huwag natin patayin ng mga aso natin dahil hindi sila mga demonyo. Mababait po sila. They are man's best friend. And if you reverse dog, God, di ba? Pag binalik ka yung dog, may yung God. Man's best friend. Alright, bago ko ipakita yung all powers of Allah are in Jesus, ito na lang yung video guys yung ipakita mas maikli. This is just 6 minutes, 6 na minuto. This is about urine, alright? About urination, about peeing, about sa ihi. Mag-ingat tayo sa ihi. Panoorin natin.
Once the Prophet went through the graveyards of Medina and heard voices of 2 humans who were being tortured in their graves. Let's stop here for a second. In Islam, there is something called the punishment of the grave. That is, if somebody dies, then obviously there is some time between your death and Judgment Day, when everybody arises and is judged before Allah and then sent to heaven or hell. When you are dead and you arrive in that grave, in this dark place, then it is believed that these angels will come and will torture you for the sins that you have committed or for your weak belief until you arise, until everybody arises and the judgment is then passed. I know it's pretty messed up. People are scared of that stuff. So once the Prophet went through the graveyards of Medina and heard the voices of 2 humans who were being tortured in their graves, the Prophet said they are being punished, but they are not being punished because of a major sin, yet their sins are great. One of them used to not save himself from being soiled with the urine, and the other used to go about with calumnies. Then the Prophet asked for a green palm tree leaf and split it in 2 pieces and placed 1 piece on each grave, saying, "I hope that their punishment will be abated as long as these pieces of the leaf are not dried." What a stupid dramatic story about people being punished in their graves because they dripped urine on themselves. This is real. This is a real thing. This is an authentic report. Something that Muslims believe in. Something that religious Muslims observe. At least those who pray. And you are supposed to pray if you are a Muslim. It is an obligation to pray 5 times a day. You're supposed to keep yourself clean, and when you go to the bathroom, you are supposed to make sure that you do not drip urine onto your clothes or your body. Otherwise, your purity for when you need to pray might be invalid, and you might be punished by those beings in the grave because you peed on yourself. Do you see how abusive this religion is? Here is a shorter report. Urination is the main cause of punishment in the grave. Peeing on yourself is the main cause of punishment. I understand that some Muslims even come out in response to this and try to reason, try to defend this. They try to justify and rationalize this. And they say stuff like, everything in Islam is just for your health. It's for your own good. That is first of a ridiculously dumb excuse. For your health? Islam is just watching out for your health? Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure that drinking camel urine is not good for you. Or dunking that fly into the soup and then drinking it is not good for you. The fasting in Ramadan, no matter what alternative medicine weirdos say, is not good for you. But hey, urinating on yourself, just dripping a few drips on your legs or on your clothes is not really about health. It's a very minor thing. It is even disputed if urine really harms you or not. You're not supposed to drink it, of course, because it is excess that the body doesn't want, doesn't need. Maybe it's also not a good idea to drink camel urine because of that. You don't want to drink stuff that camels are pushing out of their body. But hey, thirdly, even if this was about health, even if Islam was just trying to teach you good health and manners and all that, would this really be the way to do that? I mean, you can teach a child to not urinate on themselves in different ways. But here are two methods. Method one, you tell the child, hey, don't do that. Don't urinate on yourself. It's not good for you. Learn to wipe yourself. Learn to control where it goes. Because you don't want to walk around with drops of urine on your body, right? Or there is method two, which is, you, watch out. Don't urinate on yourself. And if you do, by accident, which you shouldn't, then wipe it off. Make yourself clean. I'm warning you. You will be in deep trouble. People are being tortured in the world. People are suffering. People are being punished because they pee on themselves. I don't want to see you pee on yourself, or I will come for you. I will make you regret it. I will make you suffer. I will make you beg for help. I will make you drink your own pee. You better watch out. I'm warning you, piece of shit. And all that to a kid, by the way. So yeah, these are the two methods, and I'm pretty sure that the last one is definitely not the healthy one. And everybody will agree with me on that. Except if you have a serious problem, which Muhammad did. But you know what's funny? There's actually a different report. Let me read that too. It goes like this. Abdurrahman ibn Hassana reported, I and Amr ibn al-As went to the Prophet, peace be upon him. He came out with a leather shield in his hand. He covered himself with it and urinated. Then we said, look at him, he's urinating as a woman does. The Prophet, peace be upon him, heard this and said, do you not know what befell a person from amongst Banu Israel, the Jews? When urine fell on them, they would cut off the place where the urine fell, but he, that person, forbade them to do so, and he was punished in his grave. So apparently Muhammad was just urinating there as a woman does, squatting, I guess. And looking shy, because according to different reports, Muhammad was also shy like a veiled virgin girl. You just have to imagine this holy prophet who is shy like a virgin girl, and who goes around having sex with a dozen wives in one night, including a child. But hey, he was shy like a veiled virgin girl. Anyway, back to the point. As said, there are many rules within Islam that are extremely restrictive, that make you very obsessive, paranoid about how you do certain things, including going to the toilet. And you are supposed to be afraid that if you don't do it right, if you don't urinate right, you will be severely punished and tortured after you die. So make sure you don't pee on yourself. Make sure you don't drip pee on yourself. But there is of course nothing wrong with slavery and sex slavery and fighting the unbelievers and killing the apostates. But just don't pee on yourself. That's all I want to say today. Thanks for watching.
Alright, so explain ko lang yung sinabi ni Ridvan Aydemir na report sa hadiths about urination. So the main cause of punishment in the grave is urination. That's right. Okay lang pumatay, okay lang magkaroon ng mga sex slaves, okay lang magkaroon ng child bride, okay lang pumutol ng ulo, ng daliri, kumitil ng buhay. Basta wag mo lang ihiyan sarili mo. So, mag-ingat tayo sa ihi, mga kapatid. Lalo na yung mga babae nakasquat, mga lalaki nakatayo. Diba? Pag umihi tayo, siguraduhin natin na yung last drop, nandun lahat sa urinal o nasa toilet. Dahil, pag kahit isang drop lang mapunta sa balat natin o sa pantalon natin o sa palda ng mga babae, malaking kasalanan yun kay Allah. So, ang defense rebuttal ng mga imam ay Islam is just looking out for your health, para lang sa inyong kalusugan, para lang sa inyong health, para hindi kayo magkasakit. Of course, hindi naman natin iniinom ang ihi. Even though sa Islam, they are drinking camel's urine. Right? Yung ihi ng kamela, iniinom nila, at yung langaw nilalagay nila sa soup. Right? Kung about health, mas matindi yun. Pwede naman punasan lang, di ba? Pwede ka naman mag-alcohol, mag-sanitizer, mag-tissue, wash your hands with soap, or liquid soap. Hindi naman masyadong problematic ang urine. Pero, kasi ganito yun. Pag ang isang tao, ang isang Muslim, naiihiyan niya ang kanyang sarili palagi, tapos namatay siya, kasi may mga anghel na pupunta sa libingan mo, sa graveyard, sa cemetery, at ito torture ka. Right? Ini-imagine ko rin kung paano ito mag-work. Kasi nga, pag ang tao ay nakalibing na, wala nang kaluluwa sa loob ng corpse, diba? Wala nang spirit or soul inside the body, the flesh. Kasi yung soul, it's either in paradise or in hell for the meantime. And after ng resurrection, yung nasa paradise, mapupunta sa heaven. Yung nasa hell, after ng millennium, sa Great White Throne Judgment, mapupunta sa lake of fire. Pero ito, so kahit suntok-suntokin mo yung katawan, hindi na masasaktan yun. Kasi wala nang feeling yan, wala nang soul inside. Pero sabi ni Muhammad, meron daw torture of the grave or the punishment of the grave. At totoo ito, kinakatakutan talaga ito ng mga Muslim. So talagang pinag-iingatan nila ito na wag mangyari sa kanila. Na pag naihiyan nila sarili nila, pag namatay sila, may mga anghel na ito torture yung kanilang corpse, yung kanilang human body sa libingan. Kasi pumunta si Muhammad doon, kasama niya kanyang mga kalips, may narinig silang umiiyak, may narinig silang sumisigaw, humuhuni, yung mga hadith binasa kanina nakasulat. You can look it up pag na-upload to. Umiiyak, sabi ni Muhammad, pinaparusahan yung kaluluwa sa loob ng taon, sa loob ng kabaong, dahil iniiyan niya ang kanyang sarili. Kaya kayo, huwag niyong ihiyan ang inyong mga sarili. So, you can imagine that this religion ay very abusive talaga, mga kapatid. And deceiving na they will believe a lie. Gaya sabi ng Panginoon, He will send them a strong delusion na pati ang kasinungalingan, kahit obvious, papaniwalaan nila, mga kapatid. So, ayun yung dalawang bagay na gusto kong ibigay muna about dogs and about urine. Na mga aso ay mga demonyo, patayin lahat ng itim na aso, at huwag mong ihiyan ang iyong sarili. So, dito tayo sa ating topic kasi napaka-ikli lang nito. 3 slides lang. 3 slide lang. The time is 8:53 p.m. Time check, wala pang 9. So, Jesus has all the powers of Allah. So, don't worry, you don't need to memorize all of the verses dahil napakarami at hindi ko rin babasahin isa-isa dahil tatagal tayo, napakahaba. Mag-focus lang kayo sa mga words. So, only Allah will judge mankind, Surah 6, ayat 57 and 787. So, si Allah lang ang maghuhukom or huhusga or hahatol sa sangkatauhan sa lahat ng tao, kasama si Muhammad. Alright? Walang ibang judge. Walang 2 judges, walang 3 judges, 4 judge, 5th judge, 6th judge. There's only 1 judge, mga kapatid. But only Jesus will judge mankind sa Bible. John 5:22, Romans 2:16, Jude 1:14 and 15, 1 Samuel 2:10, Psalms 7:6-8, Psalms 94:1-2, and Isaiah 96. Of course, sa Old Testament, hindi nabanggit yung pangalan ni Jesus word for word dahil nga secret. Pero kasi yung spirit ni Jesus in the Old Testament, siya rin yan. Hindi na, si Jehovah, si Yahweh, that's the spirit of Jesus. Alright. Only Allah can create. Si Allah lang nakapaglikha. Angels cannot create. Gabriel, Michael, Lucifer, even demons and devils cannot create. Satan does not have the power to create. Satan is not a creator. Kaya yung mga nagsabi, lumikha si Satanas ng mga dinosaur, no. There's only one creator. Si Jesus ang creator ng iba. That's Surah 6, 102, Surah 15, 86, Surah 22, verse 73. But the Quran also teaches that only Jesus creates. Yeah. Hindi pa to Bible, hindi pa to Biblia. Quran pa rin to. That's Surah 3, ayat 49, Surah 5, ayat 110. Chinek yan sa libro ko, yung regalo ng Aban. Yan, nandun yun, nakasulat nga. Hinighlight ko na siya. Pag-usapan natin sa part 17 yan that Jesus can create. Jesus creates in the Quran. And of course, the Bible confirms that Yeshua, Jesus, creates. That's in John chapter 2, verses 7 to 11, the first miracle at the wedding in Cana where He created the molecules, atoms, electrons, neutrons, protons of a grape juice, a wine, from H2O, from water. Hindi siya nagbudbud, wala siyang nilagay ng magic sarap, wala siyang nilagay na katas ng ubas. Yung tubig naging ubas. That's power of creation. And of course, multiplying 5 loaves and 2 fishes, nagkaroon ng 12 baskets, that's the power of creation, mga kapatid. Only Allah can heal. Si Allah lang nagpapagaling ng mga sakit, karamdaman. That's Surah 26, verse 80. The Quran also says that only Jesus can heal. Kaya ito yung title natin ng series natin Jesus is God, even in the Quran. Not word per word necessarily, but in context, lahat ng kayang gawin na dapat si Allah lang, ginagawa rin ni Jesus kahit hindi pa nababasa ang Biblia. Nakasarado pa ang Bible, Quran pa lang, andito na. Surah 3, ayat 49, spoiler mga bulag, mga pilay, at mga patay, at mga kitongin. Nasa Quran, yung blind, yung lame, yung leper, pati yung the dead were raised by Jesus in the Quran, hindi sa Bible. Only Jesus, of course, is in the Bible. That's Matthew 9:35, Matthew 8:5 to 17, Mark 5:34, Exodus 15:26, including the Old Testament, Psalms 107:19 to 21, and Isaiah 53:4 to 5. By His wounds, with His stripes, we are healed. Talking about Jesus. Only Allah has the power over life and death. Si Allah lang merong kapangyarihan tungkol sa buhay at sa kamatayan. Siya lang may karapatan kung sinong gusto niyang buhayin o kung sinong gusto niyang patayin, bawian ng buhay. Surah 15:23, Surah 36:12, and Surah 50:43, you can look it up for yourselves. You can use the internet, your Google, search, Wikipedia. Right. And only Jesus has the power over life and death in the Bible. Luke 7:13 to 15, Matthew 9:25, John 11:43 to 44, Matthew 27:52 to 53, and Matthew 28:5 to 7, and Revelation 1:18, mga kapatid. Even the keys of hell and of death, susi ng Hades at ng kamatayan, hawak ni Jesus. So ito yung first slide, at ito yung last slide, the second slide. Maikli lang kasi ang topic natin ngayon. Ano oras na? 8:58, 2 minutes before 9, pakaaga pa. The things that only Allah can do, Jesus does. Mga bagay na tanging si Allah lang, Diyos lang nakakagawa, ginagawa rin ni Jesus. Ibig sabihin ba, dalawa silang gumagawa? Kasi kung only, ibig sabihin just, tanging, nag-iisa, dapat walang iba. Dalawang almighty, dalawang all-powerful. Hindi. Pag sinabi almighty, walang kapantay, walang equal, di ba? Co-equal, co-eternal, walang ganun. There are no cause. Only Allah can speak in parables. This is very obvious na si Allah lang makapagsalita ng mga talinhaga ng mga parabola. Earthly stories with heavenly meanings. Mga kalupang kwento na may makalangit na kahulugan. Pati tayo pag nag-exhort, prayer meeting, exhortation, may ginamit ang illustration about flashlight, about car, about modern things, about computer, exhort ka about electricity, ginagawa ni Derek. That's actually a parable. Earthly stories with heavenly meanings. Surah 24:35 and Surah 14:25. And then only Jesus, of course, speaks in parables. Matthew 13:34 and 35. Psalm 78:2, prophecy ni King David about the coming Messiah, and Isaiah 6:9 and verse 10. Only Allah will return in the clouds on the last day. Tanging si Allah lang ang babalik kasama ng mga ulap sa huling araw. So hindi babalik si Muhammad. Hindi babalik iba pa mga propeta. Si Allah lang ang babalik. Surah 2, ayat 210. But only Jesus, of course, will return in the clouds on the last day. As you can see, kung nauna ang Quran, sumunod ang Biblia, edi plagiarism ang Bible, kinopy sa Quran. Pero dahil nauna ang Bible, sumunod ang Quran, at maraming nga siyang citing ng source reference sa the book, sa aklat, Biblia. Meaning, plagiarized, copied from the Bible. Napatid. Actually, pati pagan histories, copied from the Bible. Actually, sa impyerno, naisip ko lang, dagdag ko lang, no? Hindi, wala siya sa PowerPoint. Sa afterlife, lahat ng tao mapupunta sa impyerno. Narinig niyo ako? In the next life, everyone will go to hell. Pati yung mababuting Muslim, pati yung mga good Muslims, pati mga imam, everybody. Diba? Anong point? Pero kasi may tulay. Diba? Merong tulay sa heaven, ay sa hell, na pag natawid mo na yun, yung mga nakatawid, mapupunta sa langit. Pero pag hindi ka nakatawid, malalaglag ka, mapupunta sa impyerno. Mahulog ka dun sa apoy. So yung tulay ng mga mababait na Muslim, malaki, para hindi sila madaling malaglag. At yung tulay na lalakaran ng mga masasama, makitid at maraming tinik para mas mahirapan silang tumawid at mas madali silang mahulog. Yeah, parang laro lang, parang games lang, parang trip lang ni Allah. Kahit gano'n kabuti, mag-impyerno ka pa rin, pero pag natapos mo yun, lilipat ka sa... Yeah, it's nonsense mga kapatid. It is pointless. Walang kwenta yung mga kapatid. Naisip ko lang idagdag na yun. Only Allah is omniscient and therefore can be judged. Si Allah lang ang may alam ng lahat ng bagay, walang iba. Pati angels hindi alam ang lahat ng bagay or the day of the coming of the Lord. Not even the angels, not even the Son, the body, only the Father can be judged. So, dahil siya lang alam ng lahat ng bagay, siya lang pwedeng humatol, siya lang pwedeng humusga, siya lang pwedeng maghukom sa decision making, sa innocent and guilty. That's Surah 27, 65 and 659. But Quran teaches that Jesus is all-knowing. So, kung ang all-knowing lang ang pwede mag-judge, at iisa lang ang all-knowing, wala nang iba kundi kay Allah, pero si Jesus ay all-knowing din, akala ko ba si Allah lang? Contradiction yun. Para ma-avoid yung contradiction, si Allah lang ang all-knowing, but Jesus is also all-knowing. Are there now two all-knowings? No. There's only one pa rin, dahil nga Jesus is Allah. At hindi na napapansin yun. Hindi, unintentional yun, hindi na sinasadya yun. Of course, si Jesus ay tao lang sa kanila. That's Surah 3:49. Si Jesus, baby pa lang nagsasalita na siya. Right. Baby Jesus is speaking. Sanggol, nagsasalita. All-knowing. The Bible confirms this. Hindi all-knowing hindi yung nagsasalita ng baby. Of course, wala sa Bible yun. Nakakatakot yun, that's terrifying. Imagine, meron kayong sanggol na nagsasalita. Nakakatakot yun. Pero Jesus is all-knowing. Matthew 9:3-4, Hebrews 4:12 and 13, Job 42:1 and 2, and Psalms 94:11, yung all-seeing eye. Pati yung nakita niya si Nathaniel, Bartholomew, bago pa siya tawagin ni Philip, nakakabasa siya ng isip. He can read the minds, the intents and thoughts of the heart. Why are you thinking these things in your mind, said Jesus. He knows all things. Thou knowest all things. 2 times. Siya, that's the end. Dalawang slide lang. Last verse, request natin, ang ating worship leader, Sister Roselle Dadula. Kung walang nakaharang na malaki na ito siguro. Quran, Surah 5, Ayat 111. Pakibasa po.
And remember when I inspired to the disciples, believe in me and in my messenger Jesus. They said, we have believed, so bear witness that indeed we are Muslims in submission to Allah.
Thank you, Sister Roselle. Ano ulit meaning ng Muslim? Kalimutan na? Yeah, very good, Sister Roselle. Palakpakan ni Sister Roselle, tama yung sagot niya. Hindi niya nakalimutan, naalala niya. So, Muslims are the person or one who submits to Allah. Siyang nagpapasakop, mayroong submission. Diba? So, all Muslims were commanded by Allah to believe in Jesus. Lahat ng mga Muslim, inutusan ni Allah na maniwala kay Jesus. Right. And remember, alalahanin nyo, when I inspired to the believers, to the followers, to the disciples, maniwala kayo sa akin at sa aking mensaherong si Jesus. Believe in me, your God, Allah, and believe in my prophet, in my messenger, in my speaker, Jesus. Sabi ng mga Muslim, naniniwala kami kay Jesus. So bear witness that indeed we are Muslims in submission to Allah because we believe in Jesus. You cannot be a Muslim without believing in Jesus. May mga klase akong Muslim na pinagtatawanan si Jesus. Inaasar nila si Jesus sa IRM, ang second year high school, 2006. Akala ba prophet niyo si Jesus? Ba't yun binablaspheme o ini-insult or dinidisrespect si Jesus? Kasi hindi lahat ng Muslim alam yun. Hindi lahat ng Muslim nagbabasa ng Qur'an. Hindi lahat ng parents sinuturo sa kanilang mga anak ang mga bagay na ito. Nagugulat din sila na, of course, meron mga learn talaga na sa debate, Jesus is the prophet of Allah in Islam. Pero hindi lahat. So, lahat ng Muslim dapat maniwala kay Jesus, dapat sumunod kay Jesus at sa lahat ng sinabi ni Jesus. Ang problema lang, na-corrupt daw yung Bible. The gospel was changed daw, na bago napalitan, na-edit. Of course, we already talked about that. The Bible was not corrupted. So, that's the end of part 15, 17. Dito ba natin tinatapos? Wala na po ang videos na ipapakita. Next week na lang. And the time is 9:06 p.m. Tinatapos ko na dito, no? Lahat ng kapangyarihan ni Allah ay naka Jesus. Ano ang mga tinatawag ng mga diablo? Mga aso. Anong kulay? Itim. At ano yung kailangan hindi ma-drop sa'yo para hindi ka bugbugin ng iyong corpse cementerio? Urine. Huwag natin ihiyan ang ating sarili, mga batid. Mag-ingat po tayo sa ihi para hindi magalit si Allah. Maraming salamat po. Next topic for the next video or next lesson, next time, next week, next Tuesday, Allah's 99 titles, 99 roles, 99 offices, 99 modes, 99 names. All of those names belong to Jesus. As you can see, 99 means imperfection, incomplete, kulang. Kasi ngayong Allah ang pang 100. 99, then Allah is the 100th name. Ika-100 pangalan. Even though Allah is not a name because Allah is a word, which means God. Is God a name? No. Ang Diyos ba'y pangalan? Hindi. Allah is not a name. At lahat ng title na yun, na kay Jesus. Maraming salamat po mga kapatid. Both of these books say, not word for word, but technically and basically, in context. Jesus is God, of course, in the Bible and also, even in the Quran. We have exposed Islam and we will be continuing to expose Islam. Maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. God bless po. Ibinabalik po natin sa ating MC, Brother Guy. Praise the Lord.
Salamat po sa ating pong Panginoon. Thank you rin po, Pastor Kevin.
Praise the Lord.
Patuloy ka po mong gamitin ang ating pong Panginoon sa pangaral at pagtuturo.
Praise the Lord.
Amen. Nakala ko po, Pastor Kevin, yung ihi ay ginagamit lang kapag may sore eyes.
Magalit si Allah.
Okay, kasi yun po yung matandang dati, no? Kasanayan.
Ganun po ba?
Yung sore eyes, no? Pag yung bagong gising ka, tas ihi ka, yun mo sa mata mo.
Effective po yan, Brother Guy. Effective po yung ihi sa sore eyes.
Lalo po mamumula yung mata mo.
Lalo po. Huwag po natin gawin.
Ayan po. So, salamat po, no? Pastor Kevs, sa iyong pagtuturo. Amen. So, sa gibing ito, mga kapatid, tayo po ay pinagpalang lahat ng ating pong Panginoon. Amen. Tayo po muli ay naliwanagan, mga kapatid, mula po sa salita po ng Panginoon at sa kanya po lingkod na ginamit. Tayo po ay manalangin sa ating pong pansamantalang pagtatapos.